In the currency quadrant, the December British pound was the worst performer against the dollar when you compare it to the other majors. The British pound had an inside range day with a low today of 131.80, which was down 0.62%, and a high of 132.01, which was only up 0.08%. The high was lower than yesterday's high, and the low is higher than yesterday's high, completing that inside range day with a finish of minus 0.14%. Volume was pretty sparse though, so we're not considering this any sort of a signal, like it's not a reversal signal. When you compare the British pound to the other majors, the euro was only down 0.13%, the Japanese was only down 0.07%, and the Canadian dollar was actually up 0.08%. The Swiss franc ended up a little bit better, but was weaker than the pound through most of the day against the dollar. UK data has been soft to negative over the past few weeks, and yesterday added more softness. Both month-over-month industrial production and month-over-month manufacturing production came in below expectations and remain negative. Manufacturing productions, likely the more important measure in the short term, fell 1.7% versus last month's 0.06% positive, which was also revised lower. Industrial production dropped 2% after a previously reported increase of 0.3%, also revised lower. Industrial production is broader, covering manufacturing and mining and other things, and both gauges disappointed, as did monthly GDP, which printed only 0.1% positive versus expectations and a prior read of plus 0.2%. Now, next week, there may be some potential clarity on the U.S. Federal Reserve, and that could help or hurt the pound. Next week, we get the minutes from the last FOMC meeting in the U.S., which people seem to have forgotten was held during the government shutdown. We also get a slew of Fed speakers, so there could be some more clarity on the Fed's direction and subsequently the dollar's direction. This is something to watch not only in terms of its effect on the pound, but also its effect on all the major currencies, some of the emerging currencies as well.